damn, that's hot. That's like almost like a damn Chipotle. Yeah. Get this little read on, okay? Everybody wants to dance with the devil, huh? First of all, y'all been made to believe in the devil and he don't exist and this, that, and the other. What y'all need to do is chill the fuck out. Stop rushing to your fucking doom. This book right here, book 1, it's $108. So I just added it. So I have a bunch of the books. I'm going to clear the room here in a minute. I have a bunch of the books here, y'all know, and it's supposed to be another one coming. It said the 8th. You know how that goes, the 8th. All right. Now, let me get these books over here. And the 8th is what they say. The whole system screwed up. Bullets are high again. You see what they're trying to do with the guns. They're trying to break your spirit. And I think it's something in the air because I see a lot of infighting and shit that don't make sense at all. and it shouldn't happen. So right now, y'all know that I have books 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 is the one I'm waiting on. It should be hopefully on the 8th. It should have been here a couple of weeks ago. Number 7 is book number 7 is kind of expensive. Hold on. If I remember right. Book 7 is. It's not showing on here. It shows it on my phone. Why is it not showing it on here? Oh, that's right. 7 and 8. Let me do this right. I think it was, if I remember right. What you doing, man? Okay, Haunting, Anastasia. It's not showing. Why is it not showing it over here, but it shows it on my phone? So let me pull it up like this. It'll give it the price. It probably has it in a different place, but it is supposed to be on here. So I just want to pull it up. So I don't want to load this crap. All right. Paste, nigga. There we go. Okay, The Energy of Life, The Ring of Cedars, book 7. So that one's around $30, $40, about $39, $40. And 8 is actually, a couple of these were kind of expensive. Let me show. $8 and a half is 31, about $32. It might be cheaper on some other places. I'm not going biblical book or none of that stuff. No, I'm just Googling the other books that I have to get. And I think the one that cause one is expensive. But all together, the books come close to all if I was to buy them all together, it's like $1,000. So, hold on. All right, well, once we're doing that. Okay, so I might just go ahead and order that now. It's $25. So I'll order that now with the monies that we have in. And the other one that's $19. I think it's 19, but the one for 108, the first one, and then there's another one, I think it's like 75. I showed you all that before. I think it's 9 or something. Anyway, so we can have all these together, and I really want to start reading these. I've been going through them, doing my best not to bend the papers, and what you see is I'm having an issue because that's how I am when I'm reading, especially if I'm falling asleep reading. That stuff is magical. Now, I want to address this because I don't want to be part of the political ideology behind this Somalian sister in Texas who got hit in the head with a brick. She was doing skits, having people set up, do a little smack, walk away. She supports the LGBT. Look, there's millions of mofos like that. I'm not with it. There are some women that get out of line and they act like men, and sometimes, and I would be, there's no two lesser evils. This is what I was hopefully teaching some of you, but some of you are stuck in your way and you're broken. I was damn near killed by my mother. It didn't make me hate or love women any more or no less. And none of you have that fucking excuse. I don't want to hear about I was raped. I'd have rather have somebody sucking my fucking dick instead of sitting on me, beating me, hanging me for days, burning me and everything else, putting matches, duct taping me, beating me with shit you can't even imagine, and I'm still fucking here. So I don't want to hear weak-minded motherfuckers. And I get passionate about this shit. If you can't accept that, because I can let my passion just go. I can be a zero blank fucking and have you scared. Because I don't want to do that. And it's that easy and commonplace for me. So I don't want to hear no more shit. I got niggas in Chicago, Detroit, talking real big wop right now. Hey, Mr. Zernet, what there? Now they had a couple of young people actually came out and said what happened. The motherfucker say, let me get your number, like to ask. Somali, man, don't get it fucked up. Over there in Somalia, I've been there, they like to fuck women up. And then they have the ones who are very strong about the family. I mean, in Hindustan, you know, you got what you call it killings and all that other shit. You know, I don't want to get into China where the percentage of men over women is 50% more, 56% more. It shouldn't even be like that. So what does that mean that's going on? A lot of rich men, when they want a liver and a kidney, they're literally taking women who are being murdered, and it's a real thing. I don't even get into North Korea. Holy shit. All right? And a number of other places. You want to talk about the Leonard and all the other made up shit. But here, we were never known for this shit. So as an autochthonous, and not a fucking American, original person of this land, like a Harper, when I hear brothers talking about she deserved it, I don't give a fuck who you think you are. If I was to break your fucking jaw for no reason, do you think you deserve it? Just on the blatancy of me feeling different about your opinion. I'm very fucking capable. I'm just asking a question. Because, see, we get caught up. There's something being sprayed in the air and you motherfuckers aren't monitoring yourselves to pay attention to why you fucking feel this way or why you felt that way for so long. Because, see, it all comes out in the wash. Don't no sister, no woman, any fucking where deserve to be hit. Unless they are fucking requesting it in a way of murder, endangerment, a threat. Then they have to be put down. I don't lose no sleep over that. Not one bit. None at all. I want you to take this literally. I don't lose no sleep. 13-year-old kid driving a car, running over people, and it's fun. If somebody put a bullet through his head, I wouldn't lose if I was to see it, I wouldn't even try and save his life. I wouldn't give a fuck. No, listen to me. I don't advocate violence. I don't think you really, I think y'all complacent. Some people that meet me, this, that. I don't think you're really paying attention. And that's a fact I can prove. I don't give a fuck about her skit. She's young. She's stupid like so many of you. Okay? But how do you change a person? Because we didn't get here on our own like this. What kind of trauma does she know in her family or know from her history in her land that she came over here, have some freedom, and she was able to flamboyantly flaunt it based on the chemical dousing and the poisoning? Why can y'all have such a hard time looking at things in a multiplicity type way, in a multiple way? Why is it that you have a hard time recognizing there's other factors? As I stated earlier, what is so fucking hard? I know some of you think that you're stubborn. Ain't nobody gonna change my mind. I ain't trying to change a goddamn thing. You got to change that motherfucker. You get exactly what the fuck you deserve and what you seek and earn. Some of you think it's a game. Oh, I'm gonna get because that's what I seek, and it's not how it fucking works. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's not how the fuck it works. Okay? She's sitting there, motherfucker wanted a number, probably wanted to smack that ass. She ain't having it. She's grown up with some American values, but some sloppy shit of the last 20 years of fake fucking teachers and professors teaching our children when you're unabated, mind you, when you don't have no say so. Y'all ain't see that motherfucking family that got locked up because they didn't want the teacher teaching them this, and the motherfucking cops came in because these motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck. Oh, y'all remember that, huh? But you want to talk about the old world and the new world. We want to talk about order and the new world order. You want to think that what you're going to do is dynamically going to change shit because you feel some kind of fucking way? I don't personally feel no kind of way. I like to see my brothers and sisters rise above the fucking occasion. You know, I keep hearing these excuses. Well, she looking at her YouTube or at her Instagram, she probably deserved it. Are you fucking mentally incapable of fucking reason? Rationale of reason doesn't mean that you have to abdicate and just partake in some goofy shit. I know many people say it was wrong, but you're still holding yourself in context that has nothing to do with who you are and how great you are. We protected women all over fucking earth once upon a time. How many of y'all know about the horseshoe crab? Do you know for its delicacy in meat and other things that it was once looked at as worthless? But it plays a multitude of fucking beneficial things. Let's say it like that. And do you know what I'm talking about? Well, the horseshoe crab is one of the oldest things other than us. Going back, they say 10 million, 480 million. Let me tell you something. Earth is much older than you can fucking even conceptualize. So don't even think about numbers. But when they talk about the horseshoe crab, you know what the doctors, what the scientists are doing? They're extracting its blood, putting it back in the water, bringing it, get fed up, and extract the blood some more. You know what they're testing it with? It's so old, they're testing different medicines and chemicals, whether for destruction or to medicate you. Any of y'all know that? Y'all know every goddamn thing. You even know your feelings and your thoughts, but you have no control over it. You don't know if I'm putting on an act and talking a certain way. Because see, I've grafted you. I've rendered that space. These motherfuckers fear me. Algorithms and shit and the goofies behind these platforms. They don't have no reason to. See, I don't abdicate. I don't sit there and go one way and then go another fucking way. I say what needs to be fucking said based on they can take this baby step. Y'all really don't fucking get it. I don't give a fuck about her, but she is important to the world. Like everybody else, we were the foundation and the groundbreakers. You motherfuckers are letting your weak ass emotions and feelings that you have not even taken into consent because you want everything to be psyop or it's a gimmick or who gives a fuck? The reality is the bitch got hit upside the head with a motherfucking massive ass brick. Somalians, you don't know the dirty motherfuckers. How many of y'all been over there? Hello? How many have been to the little communities they have and paid the fuck attention? Whether it be the Coptic Catholics or the fucking, what you call it, Muslims. Huh? I've went and barbecued with them. I've hung out with them. Which one of you motherfuckers have as well? But you got a lot of this shit. Y'all do a lot of this and you don't hold yourself accountable, not paying attention to the motherfuckers in your coffin. You know? In your coifer. You know what that is, right? Or in your fucking pocket or your purse, your wallet. Going to buy something worth $200 and only got a fucking nickel. Be careful of your purchases. See, we got a lot of people that think, it's not about bowing a knee or bending a head. Or bending a knee or bowing a head. Either way, it's the same thing. This is having you look at things differently. Differently. The world is crying. It didn't get here on its own. Is that not what I've been reading? I'm not here to further make you say, oh, we are the original people in Hebrew and blah, blah, blah. No. We're much more. You are fucking much more than that. I remember 7 years ago when I was saying on Facebook, orthogonist, everybody's like, how do you say that word? Orthogonist. And you can make the end sound. You can say orthogonist. And I said, well, where'd you get that from? So I had to go back into my ass whooping days of 1977, and breakdancing and ass whooping in 76. Montclair Public Library, opening fucking books, asking my great grandma. My grandmother didn't want no parts of this shit. She's like, look, we safe. We're what do you mean? Family's still down south. What do you mean we safe? The fuck was you running from? I learned a lot about my grandpas and great grandpas, and I was like, holy shit. Well, they killed a lot of fucking peckerwoods, didn't they? And some dumb niggas. See, y'all don't get it. You just don't fucking get it. That's like when you sit there talking about the word Neggu, negu, or naga. You see, when they call you a nigger, and people use it, they're too stupid to know the truth of its origin. The fact that they couldn't read or write. They were complicit with this and subservient to their slave masters, Rockefellers and them prior to that. But you don't want to accept that because you think you know every fucking thing. So we hold on to the slave master's mind, huh? When we were never fucking slaves, free on our land so they can manipulate. You see, you couldn't do it to a slave. You think you can. No, to a freeman on their soil, that's a great number, you must dwindle it down. And now you see the statement, you see the state of the naga, of the negu. You see your perpetual fucking infraction and breakdown. But instead of rising to the occasion, which I believe that you fucking would, the first fucking thing you do is you run off the fucking cliff with the rest of the pigs. Now I'm done talking about her ass. And anybody else who want to address it because you feel some kind of way, my phone number, it should be my address. Send me a fucking email. I'm tired of this dumb shit. I really am. Motherfuckers know every goddamn thing and don't know shit. So we're gonna I was gonna go right into William Cooper, but I want to get this done. No wonder he is lynching, because no melanated woman nowhere on earth needs to be attacked by other niggas, worthless niggas. And no melanated woman need to be holding their brother in contempt with they old fractured ass, frazzled ass, drippity doop, fucked up selves. One ain't powerful and the other one ain't protected. So what do you got? Two monkeys. They need to go join the monkey fucking troops. Tough ass motherfuckers. Tough my ass. Terra Infinita, extraterrestrial worlds and their civilizations. A story told by the woman who was born in the lands behind the ice walls. It's not just Chicago and Detroit. Dumb nigga in Ohio, dumb nigga in Florida was like red comment talking with me. I mean, he was being respectful. And I was like, what? See, when you listen, I'm like sitting, what the fuck is you missing? So you would have supersede all shit that makes sense to hold on, to grasp on to that meaningless place in your fucking mind that's broken and keep yourself intrepidated there like it's supposed to mean something? The fuck, man? It's not hate, man. This is motherfucking like, what the fuck? It's fuck. I'm like sitting there going, the most powerful beings are the weakest and the dumbest right now. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? I think all y'all need to go on a motherfucking 5 to 6 month fast. Just sip some fucking water. Keep your ass still. Don't move nowhere. Near fucking death experience. Get the DMTs in your head kicked the fuck off. Because it don't naturally happen. There's no euphoria. This number of melancholy of bullshit. Darkness. Well, Jannah. Do you know where the word Jinn comes from? Jinni, black, spirit, comes from the word Jannah. Darkness, motherfuckers. I'm speaking an ancient fucking language and you don't even fucking know it. We say Hawa, but everybody's around now. Hawa, Hawa, Hawa. But you're not paying the fuck attention because you think you and I are the same. We are fucking not. Stop acting like fucking monkeys. Terra Infinita, extraterrestrial worlds and their civilizations. A story told by the woman who was born in the lands behind the ice walls. Nos Confoundum by Claudia Nocelli. Chapter 22, the giants of the Great Tartary who wanted to liberate humanity. Turn this shit off. I like my country music right now. Motherfuckers are so promising. And y'all keep falling fucking short. I just don't fucking get it. Everybody wants to be right. Have a problem with being fucking wrong. It's just amazing. And y'all, 98% of the time are fucking wrong. You just don't like being told that. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you, you're wrong. Now you can go find out on your fucking own. You've been wrong this far. Anyway, let's get into the reading. The giant race joined the human race in the previous reset. They came from outside to free us from the vile custodial oppression. They believed it was the right time to unite and wait until some of the custodial masters returned. The Great Tartary, the one that was erased from its maps and history, was the perfect union of giants and humans. That is why the past of the giants or the giant humans was hidden forever. In the mountains, we used to bury them with great honors and respect how they came and helped us. And sometimes those leaders we would bury on top or put them 12 feet to 20 feet on high of the mountain. Sometimes build upon the mountain because the energy, the order, and put major bells. That is why the past of the giants or the giant humans was hidden forever, or simply their history was manipulated with tales full of lies mixed with mythology, and in many ways they were sentenced as enemy of the gods. The truth is simple, and you will see it with your own eyes in the future. The only enemies of the gods and of breaking the free development of the races, of uprooting and destroying the spiritual development, not only here in the known lands, but in many of the other lands. And that's what I'm alluding at. Your spiritual development is being questioned by me. Because you motherfuckers keep showing me this physical bullshit. Are without doubts the colonizers themselves, the enemy race that destroyed the dreams of the past and will destroy those of your future if you let them. It's playing out right in front of you, monkeys, and you're not even paying the fuck attention. Well, I don't want to be called a monkey. Then get the fuck out of here. Go climb a fucking tree of nothing. I said, no. The giants only show their greatness by staying hidden so as not to generate more harm to the current human being. Since in the past everything has gone wrong, and for that you are paying a very high price. These lands that are the only ones you know for now have their oceans stained with ancestral blood and our blood that tried to change everything, that were very close to achieve freedom forever. Chapter 23, Humans, Giants, and Custodians, the Great War of the Last Reset. The Great War started so fast that there was not even time to understand what was happening. The Custodians attacked the big cities, as they always do. They go directly to the central power to weaken everything from its core. The Giants warned in their visit to the Humans that the Custodians had the plan to contaminate the air that was breathed here in this world's surroundings. It was already known about other continents beyond the domes, but not in great detail. Neither was it certainly known about the custodial greed and hostility. All this knowledge that we acquired with time and the help of the Giants was largely drawn from the information the Custodians had prior to the Great War. Another inferior race was in control of these lands, and this was used to develop all the potential we could reach in the shortest possible time. Incredibly organized plans were carried out. Everything worked like a great clock. The advance of the Great Tartary was not done overnight, but neither was it long in terms of time in these beautiful but terrible lands. The walls did not exist back then. The continents were different. Although they did not change by much, they manipulated their lands, their climate, their environment totally in the new beginning. They were never going to admit that they came close to losing their best colony, let alone in the hands of the giant barbarians, as they call them, and the humans they really detest. Whoever remembers seeing this map? Another place in here. Who remembers, for those who were on Facebook with me, when I shared a picture of an ancient map from 1536, cartography, drawing, 1536 people. Did any of y'all go look for the video where the people are swimming and going under the so-called Antarctic? Where you see bugs of summer frozen and not changed one bit. Goddamn beetles of all kinds, mosquitoes, ladybugs. We're talking about them going underneath. You can see the land. It's weird shit. You can tell that something made this very hastily and quickly. And you see the bugs, the birds, like they were still flying, frozen. And then when I told y'all that the water level we have is over 400 feet higher than what had ever existed. I hope you did the research. I'm tired of giving fucking tea. I really am. Everybody's worried about labels and names and all this stuff, instead of what you need to be doing. We got Snoo. She goes out, she grounds. She's got to clear her head a little more, my baby girl, but she's doing that. And everything comes in time. But for those of you who ain't doing it, because you got to free yourself from everything that you perceive out here. Doesn't mean that you don't have to act or carry yourself a certain way. It just means that sometimes silence is better than a whole lot of fucking ruckus and noise. Because that's all it is. It's like music. Right now, it sounds nice, right? But I tell you that it's pure fucking noise. It's really this. You can't fucking hear it. If I turned it up loud enough, it'd be like noise because you say it's too loud. Harmonic balance in music, whether it be orchestrated symphony without the 440 or 408 or 808 or all that shit, it would just be a crisp, sharp tone that would never be destructive. But y'all don't know that. You only know what the fuck they told you. And you won't listen to somebody telling you something else. I guess we do have a system of the kids on the island. Black is red and red is black, huh? Some of you already think you know. You're feeling a little discouraged. You couldn't guess what I'm thinking or what my emotions may be as far as feelings in a fucking million years. So do yourself a favor and stop. Unbelievable. So anyway, let's get to Gods of Eden. All right, William Bramley. As we have seen, early humans were reported to be a constant headache to their custodial masters. The slave creatures not only disobeyed their rulers, they often banded together and rebelled. This made human unity undesirable to Earth's custodial rulers. Now, why is it that people aren't rebelling but taking every act by the fake government agencies as if it's grain, like instead of a grain of salt, but taking it as if it's granite? Why are people not really rebelling as a whole, coming together, uniting? Why? Because you're weak. You're, what's the word that I said? Nobody else, chemically fucking lobotomized. But you'll argue and fight over a thought and a process of feelings because you got to stand with it, and you don't even fucking get it. And ergo, my patience runs fucking nil. Very. That you would never fucking know. It runs very fucking nil. The slave creatures not only disobeyed their rulers, they often banded together and rebelled. I wanted to repeat that again. Maybe that might fucking stick. This made human unity undesirable to Earth's custodial rulers. It was better that humans be disunited. And one of the ways in which the problem of human unity was solved is described in the biblical story of the Tower of Babel. The story of Gilgamesh, Nimrod, all of this, it's the same shit. A tale which also has its roots in early Mesopotamian writings. According to the Bible, this is what happened after the Great Flood. And the whole earth spoke one language and used the same words. And it came to pass, as they migrated from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar. Shinar. It will sound like Shiki or Ki, right? Babylonia. A region in Mesopotamia. Really? Where's Mesopotamia? Have y'all paid attention to the readings? Where is Mesopotamia, people? You call it South America when it's not the South, but you know, in North, right? Anyway, and settled there. And they said, come on, let us build ourselves a city and a tower, whose top will reach the skies, and let us make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered all over the face of the earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the men were building. And the Lord said, look, the people are united, and they have all one language. Who do you think he was talking to? And this they begin to do. And now nothing will stop them from doing what they take in their minds to do. Your mind is powerful. Come on, I'm only giving you puzzle pieces. Come on, let us go down. Let us go down. Come on, let us go down. And they're confused, their language, so that they cannot understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from there all over the face of the earth, and they stopped building the city. It's not how it happened, but anyway. Therefore, the name of it is called Babel, because the Lord, actually, Babel is more in lieu of a baby being silenced at birth, not to tell all the secrets. Therefore, ergo, your fucking sick doctors who jab them up talking about we're giving them inoculations as if they need to come into this world with inoculations. Anyway, Lord did there confuse the language of the entire earth, confuse the mind. If the mind, the language is the mind and the mind is the language, what was confused? Frequencies and vibrations. So how do you throw it off? Well, first you calcify the pineal gland, and then you deal with the hemispheres of the brain. You actually go in to shut one down. How do you do that? You deal with the X chromosome in every person. You cap them. And once you cap them, then what do? You mitigate a substance, a food, by those from after the wars, where it doesn't really fulfill the body's mineral requirements. And after you change that, what do? You change the narrative. From there did the Lord scatter them abroad all over the face of the whole earth. Genesis 11, chapter 11, verses 1 through 9, for those who don't know. In the 12th planet, Mr. Sitchin offers an intriguing analysis of the Tower of Babel story. According to his research, the word name in the above passage, let us make a name for ourselves, was a translation of the ancient word Shem. Correct. And the Bible's translation of Shem may be an error, says Mr. Sitchin, because Shem comes from the root word Shema, which means that which is highward, a righteous upward people maybe. For that term, ancient Shems are the obelisk monuments that were so prevalent in many ancient societies. Those Shems or obelisks were copied after the rocket-shaped vehicles in which the custodian gods were said to fly. That means to be against what? The origin? Mr. Sitchin therefore believes that the word Shem in Mesopotamia text should be translated to sky vehicle, meaning rocket ship. When this translation is placed into the above biblical passage, we find the ancient Babylonians were not trying to make a name as far as a reputation for themselves. They were trying to make a sky vehicle or rocket. The original people. The implication is that they wanted to match the technological might of their hated custodial masters and thereby put an end to their enslavement. The tower itself may have been intended as the launching pad for a human Shem. If Mr. Sitchin's provocative analysis is correct, we would better understand why the custodial entities became so alarmed by the Tower of Babel and felt such a compelling need to thoroughly disunite the human race. Ancient stories and legends from other parts of the world indirectly support the Tower of Babel story. The Japanese people, Alaskan Eskimos, South Americans, and Egyptians know from the Bible. This is the New Age shit, but anyway, we'll get into another part of that. And Egyptians all have traditions stating their earliest forefathers had either been transported by human-like gods to where the modern descendants live today, or that those gods had been the source of the local language or writing, like I told you. There are motherfuckers who were brought here, we found here a long time ago. You can't even imagine how long ago. And there were those that were brought here, who we once knew. And you see what they're doing. And they know that it only takes a few motherfuckers. And here we are with a great number, and we're dwindling because we all think we're fucking right and know every goddamn thing. That's why I'm going so hard, because you motherfuckers don't know shit. And you're hard-headed. I don't give a fuck how you feel about that either. We're down to the wire, man. Shit is real, and motherfuckers are seeing it. And these motherfuckers are casual. They're looking at you like, pfft. They got so much disinformation and things going on. It's like, are y'all fucking even seeing shit? Or are you still so conflicted because you get your jobs, family life, the things that you're doing? That it's so stressful? Because you know stress keeps you from seeing things that you should. Are y'all aware of that? So later on, we're going to get into the Emerald Tablet again with the Anunnaki, these two together. All right. And then we'll get George Jones, which is kind of relevant because it's all being read. George Jones with Mr. William Cooper. As far as Jews and Muslims, the British colonial, we might read that later tonight, but I really need to brush up on some shit that need to be brushed upon, because I hate when I see loved ones, people I respect highly, people who I fucking care about, just throw away what the fuck I've been saying and showing them. I mean, y'all go watch Frank Cott Pearson talking about Jesus is king. Watch that goofy nigga. Everybody has a mirror of infractions, right? So we have individuals like that pushing all that shit around. If you seek confusion and you want to stay there, there's plenty of people that go and be confused like. Serious. Hey, baby, what's up, Snoop? Rondo, what's up, beloved? Herbo, beloved. Mikey Hill, Mr. C. What's going on, beloved? Yeah. Oh, what's going on, beloved? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, but JR, what's up, beloved? I guess some people, James Bond, what's going on, beloved? I guess some people couldn't hang around. What was that? Let me see. Tribe, you already know, all day, brother, all day. To the gods and goddesses, that's right. Excuse me. I used to play with horseshoe crabs on Sandy Hook. We all did, we all did. And most people aren't aware that they're very important to the ecosystem and everything, but they're being used because it's ancient. That clear blood they have. Can't say nothing. The Father Star is spectacular. Man, the hush. It's not really about being quiet. It's making sure that when you speak about something that you actually know what you're talking about. Not all things are meant to be broached upon. I didn't want to broach upon this. I shared some stuff and I said to people, only thing I saw was her head and hit with a brick. I mean, if she crossed the line, there's dudes out there crossing the line. You know, you got Dirty Red, the mulatto guy that walks around in Walmart. You know, pick that up over there, boy. Hand me that right there, boy. And he would have never made it out of there. Him and his homeboy would have got their ass tore up out the frame. And it would have been third person. They all would have been kissing, sucking the ground. I'm dead serious. I've had people come up to me and look at me dirty, and I've walked right up into their face, and no cameras, no nothing. This is what the fuck is the problem? And I get this plain stare, like, because I'm all in. I'm not advocating violence. I'm just telling you about. I'm giving you a little bit about me. And I remember this dude said, "Well," he's backed up. I said, "Don't ever look at me like that again. It was threatening. I'd rather deal with you." And I'm looking at him, make sure there's no quick moves with knives or this, that, and another, because I'm a fucking two-piece him. I'm a two-piece him so fucking quick, he's not gonna get it. Knock his ass right up against the goddamn, what you call it. See, there's people out here and they're going to people and they're trying people. Look at the young ones that was threatening people and pull a woo-wop or a knife out. I'm good with these feet. I might have a bad back and bad knees, but and some toe. I ain't got no cartilage in my toes already, so I don't mind jabbing this toe upside your neck and your head. And I still can kick very high. And I'm still pretty quick with them kicks. And I've got a whole lot of weight coming behind them. The thing is, most people don't really get it. They think, oh, my world of fucking illusion. No, I'm gonna stay in this illusion. Besides the fact that I have other skills. Skill sets. I guess you can call them that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the physical shit. Dealing with monkeys, you know what I mean? And you're not monkeys. You need to fucking stop acting like them. You're more than them. You are. When I tell you that you are fucking powerful, I'm not saying it because it's possible that you are. I'm telling you that you're fucking powerful. If you weren't that powerful, do you think they would have to go through all the shit they've been going through? The misdirects, the misleading, and everything else, poisoning your food, changing the dynamics, making you believe you gotta eat, fake food pyramids and all that other shit. Fake medicine with sociopath doctors. Why is it that niggas ain't surrounding doctors' cars and saying, not today, motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere? Why is that not happening? And here they got these motherfuckers willing to jab you up, murder your grandparents and everything else to rewrite fucking history. In my opinion. I'm only quantifying what might already be knowledge out there. You know, everybody wants to sit there going, instead of fucking going, nigga, what? Fuck this. And they don't have to say it that loud. That was me acting. Fuck this, man. All right, that motherfucker just like me. Yo. Let's go way behind that fucking mountain. I need to talk to you. No, this is what niggas is doing. Yeah, man, we gonna go down, motherfucker. Yeah, and this is what they doing. You got that recorded, Bill? Yes, I do, Tom. Let's make sure that gets to the leader supreme. Roger that. Octopus arms is allowed. Here, what's up, cut? I'm gonna react like the fuck now, and all they're doing is saying spray chemicals, agents. When you go up there to do the aerosol spray, make sure you get chemical Z. 230B, the crime, get that, spray those today on the, I think the one, yes, on the East Coast, and make sure that you get about 400 barrels. Make sure you got about 12 aircraft running clockwork, hit your X's and marks, and get the shit out there. And then they watch. Oh yeah, it's taking effect. Look at what some people are responding to different things that are happening. Look at what these individuals did over here. Oh yeah, now let's get the fucking goofy ass police out there who's affected the same way, but they believe that lethargically they're supposed to be the superior ones. No. Now, I'm just saying hypothetically. Yeah, man, yeah. Me, most of them I'm acting. I gotta see where motherfuckers stand in their emotions and feelings. See if they get all, and so most of them I can actually just talk like this. Yeah, I know. I think what you're saying. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Like that 100% of the time. And I choose to because I know some people have power and it needs to be focused. Their beautiful power needs to be focused. But they've got to nurture it. And some people won't nurture it because they forgot the purpose of the estrogen or the testosterone. They forgot what they're not paying attention. They're going to wish they had. Seriously. Somebody actually asked me if I perm my mustache and my fucking beard. What is wrong with these motherfuckers, y'all? People are caught up, and this made me think of it when I was out there. So, oh, you perm your... Why the fuck would I perm? This is what I'm talking about. Them chemicals is real, y'all. I was like, I don't want to burn my face for... What have I always told you, young lady? Yeah, but you know that. Be quiet, please. Because you're not thinking. So I had to address it real quick. It says, don't ever come to me with no retarded shit like that. Don't ever do that. And no, you can't come over. I don't want to sleep with you. Just like that. Anyway, let me get the fuck off of here. Yeah, ask me if I perm myself. That was why I was out there. Come on, somebody know. I had to be real polite as a woman, you know. I wanted to ask you, I'm always growing your beard. You perm your beard? I'm looking at her like this. What the fuck? I said, you perm your shit? No, that's when I addressed her. I says, what the fuck is that about? Why I want to burn my face? I'm telling you to eat healthy. Look at you. You look like you've been doing a little better. You know, instead of walking around with your stomach and your back bigger than your ass and your front and your upper body, like, you know, I wouldn't say that. I'm not nasty like that. I mean, but I said, she's losing some weight, and I hope it's nothing else, you know. Fried bread's a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I mean, it was a quick interaction, and she was like, you know, I love you, Red. I was like, I love you too. People, let's put away homegirl got hit with the brick. You got scary niggas out here who are like, our men are fucking weak. I'm not gonna run up in there and do something. Because I can't blame you. You can't fight. You don't know. You motherfucker look like the nerd of all nerds. I wouldn't even take him to Kong Island in a movie just to be acting with the motherfucking mannequins and the puppets and the machines. All right? But the reality is, you've got a lot of people, man, that don't have fight in them. And for those of you who got a lot of mouth fight, you need to take that, stop wasting it in your mouth, and let it go to your fucking limbs and to your fucking head. No matter of fact, keep that fighting away from your head because it's conflicting. All right, clear your fucking head, clean your mind, let yourself exist how you're supposed to. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get back to eating this red onion and these watermelons. I still got about a glass and a half of wine. Don't worry, the internet better not go off because they do. I'm calling the manager. I told him I'm gonna call him, and I'm gonna call the fucking police if they unplug the motherfucker again. So that way, because it's trifling over here, man. Whatever they're doing things everywhere. All right. Y'all just better get ready, man. Train. Okay? Train like you've never trained before. If you get bored it, go and get you a fucking gun. Get you some ammo and stop fucking playing around. Seriously. Or get somewhere where you can fucking have one. Or don't listen to me. All that. I love my children. I love my babies. I love my... to the men and women. It's both of y'all. It is bullshit. Okay? You don't love them. You just want them to lay down and fucking die. But that's where it's at. No, that's where it's at. All right? You can help with a few more books. I showed you the price of that one. That's the number one. I haven't bought it yet. It's $108 fucking dollars. So of course I'm gonna add 50. Look, it's gonna be $54 to whatever. But I'm gonna get two other books because that's what I can afford to do. And then the other ones for that. What was that? Remember the it's a old emerald tablet. The canoe. It's about the cuneiform or whatever cuneiform. I think that's like 60 something. What? How much is that? So look it up right quick. The cuneiform. Based on the green tablet shit, the cuneiform, though, it's supposed to how they deciphered it and shit like that. The Jew, the fake ass, whatever. Anyway, that book and the other book that goes against it goes against this book right here. I'm gonna pull it up. It doesn't go against it. It just brings it into question. It's the first one. Find out where it's at. It's the first one. before this that they really try to get rid of, and it's pretty fucking expensive. So, and this is Discovery, the story about this Admiral Byrd here, and it's supposed to be the diary books. So it's more in lieu of the flat Earth and all the other things, the pyramids, the other lands, the grass, the greens, the birds, the animals. There's so much, and they got everybody here stuck in an experiment, and only because the majority of people are ignorant. Okay. Anyway, 55 minutes. Let me get the fuck off of here. I'm going to eat this watermelon, this red onion. This red onion is fire, y'all. This is my boy's garden. It is so... Red onion should be like that. That red onion is fire. I mean, in my mouth, fire. And that's why I had to walk away going, woo, that's like Carolina Reaper. No, Carolina Reaper hot sauce lasts. And the heat intensifies. But I love it. The red onion, you eat it, it's like eating ginger and garlic at the same time. It sets your mouth flat. You know what I'm saying? $32.50. Thank you, hon. So yeah. So you can see, and I still have those books, you know. And so, but anyway, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the donations I've received. I haven't looked since the day before yesterday. I think when I stated the brother number love. I appreciate you guys. And I know y'all might be saying, he's talking hate. No, I'm talking because I care about you motherfuckers. I ain't gonna sit there talking about tribe and y'all not tribe. It makes no sense. Tribe of man, woman and man. That's how I see it. I just wish my brothers, man, when I say protectors, I mean, it ain't a selective motherfucking few. Yeah, we need to segregate. I need to have y'all where I can sit you down and motherfuckers listen. And people could be extracted and removed who need to be fucking extracted and removed. But no death, that's just stupid. Had more than enough, too much of that. Protectors were the fucking reason. And now's the time, if never, to practice it. And I ain't talking about go out there and be like the fucking watchman. That narrative comes from somewhere. They didn't just come up on their own and create that. And our sisters are powerful. And if you're afraid of that power, then you're a sucker. Little bitch niggas. You need to get away from here quickly. You need to run. Because I actually did a little hoo for those who come here to misread. And life's not going to go well in the next fucking few months if that's the case. Anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time. I got watermelon and red onions to get involved with, which I'm going to enjoy, and a glass of wine. It's the last glass of wine. I got bottles, but when people send you cases of it and you just keep giving it away, it seems almost like, is this what you're trying to do? So I just keep the bottles, and if it's organic, I enjoy it. And mostly everybody knows I do like red. Even, red, and what's the other one? You know this shit. I like a glass of red wine. Anyway, I'm gonna have this last little glass, eat my red onion and my watermelon, and sit back, get my books together so we can get these reads on. And I just might order the motherfucking book, y'all, with my own cash, $108. I want to have them all. I really want y'all to partake because y'all actually have me buy those. Yes. A lot of these books are out par. Shit ain't gonna change, y'all. It's not gonna go back to what it was. All right. Yeah, honey, I was just messing around. No, it's cabaret. I didn't want to say it. I was fucking like to see y'all think. Thank you. Oh, Compendium of the Emerald Tablet. Thank you. There you go. That's it. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Let me get the fuck off of here because I'm just gonna be rattling on. We got to protect. And then, when you protect people, the last thing, you educate them. And if they don't want to be educated, then you let them walk their path. When I say fill your potholes, move the, obstacles, check the booby traps, sometimes this is what it entails. Some of you aren't great speakers as you think you are. Because I know some of you think you're great speakers, and I can take you to places where you would realize that you had to be quiet, that you're going to have to fight. Because I can take you around people who don't give a flying about nothing you got to say. How they don't care. Anyway, I'm just saying. Women, I can take y'all places where the men will jump on you and beat you to a pulp for no reason. And they know I don't like them, but they're not stupid. And you know what I'm saying? Seriously, they exist out here. So we gotta humble ourselves a little better. I don't really see that happening no time soon with nobody. I'm sorry. The world's fucked up, y'all. You don't have to play into it, but you gotta learn to humble yourselves a little better, all right? Dead ass serious. And if somebody's utilizing stuff I've stated long ago, I don't care. That's good. It means it's going around. You don't have to keep beating my ear. Great. I remember you was talking about, I don't want to hear it. So what? That means it's doing what it's supposed to do. When I tell this story, if they freed up their little faggot ass selves on these platforms, right? And let the 3,500 that I said, because I know only 10% are really going to run with it. Some of you are going to be fucked up and scared. I don't give a fuck, but it is what it is. And it might be more. I could be wrong. I like tipping fate. I like challenging motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me get the fuck off of here. Even I slip up. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. It's number love. It might sound like it's hate. It's not. I can remember my grandmother whooping that ass. It hurts me more than it hurts you, but you gonna stop that shit. It doesn't hurt you. Oh, goddamn. Jumping around like one arm with a monkey, getting that ass whooped butt naked. What? There's only once, I think once that happened, because she knew that there was trauma already done. And she saw the evil coming from me. 13, she was like, I'm not hitting that motherfucker again. And then I pulled the knives out on my uncle. 2 big ass long butcher knives, bigger than me. Chased that nigga about that house. We'll talk. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Nice to see you. Y'all funny. Love y'all, man. So, chat with y'all here shortly.